I should be streaming now. Let me just double check here. Alright, yep, it is showing me live. So hello everybody, and let's see if we can't get some live stream of some DayZ, and I'm going to hopefully be able to see my live chat this time. I'm looking, see what YouTube says. Alright, I'm having a problem seeing the live stream and seeing the chats, so let me work on that just for a second and we'll get into some gameplay. I think I'm in the right spot. It says current viewers 0, so hopefully that changes here in just a little bit. And don't have any views or chat rate. And I'm hoping that the live chat will be allowed. Alright. So let's go ahead and let's not delay. Let's see what I can do with some DayZ today. Alright, welcome to another live stream. I'm learning. Bear with me. And let's get going. So this is a server. Never mind this character here. He's long gone. Got killed in a military base. I believe it was Tizzy. And this is a fresh start, so that's why I am doing a fresh stream, because this is a fresh start. We are loading into a server that is about half full. I'm going to be sipping on some warm tea. My throat is trying to act up. That's why my voice cracks a little bit. All right. So, I just realized I can't do a thing without these headsets. So, I've been doing all that talking and running my mouth for nothing, and you guys probably couldn't even hear me. Wow. What a noob. What a noob. Alright, I'm fresh spawned right up on the beach. And I think what fooled me that time is I'm not used to wearing these headsets. I used to have a microphone that either set up on my counter here or set down underneath the desk here, and that's what I was using to talk to you guys and speak to other players, and I'm just not used to throwing this headset on. So nothing but hiccups, but it's okay. I do appreciate you guys. Nobody's watching right this second anyway. Alright, so let me go ahead and wrap my head up here. Fishing rod. Ooh, that's good to have. I have no way of holding it though. They won't let you put them on their back anymore and it's too big. So I'm going to remember where that's at. I'm going to try to find a backpack of some sort, and then I'll come back and get that, because that is a crucial part of survival, is being able to feed yourself. So getting warm, not starving, is our first priority. Is that a rock? Nice small stone. So I'm actually on my way, if I found one more of those, to having a small knife, stone knife. Now, like I said, there's about 30 players or so on this server, so I'm pretty sure I'm not alone. I can't climb. Seed packet, don't need it right now. All right, let's see what we got. We've got a pristine shirt. Things are looking up, guys. Things are looking up. And you know what? I'm not even going to hold on to this. There's no sense in it. Might as well go ahead and eat it. Oh, I hear somebody. I think. Or is that me? That might be me. I'm scaring my own self here, guys. Alright, we're already starting to get rained on. That's not cool. Piece of paper, so somebody has been through here. I'll take it for a fire. It's probably going to get soaked. Alright. I'm surprised that zombie aggroed on me like that with it raining. I must have ran right up on top of it and didn't see it. The good thing about being a freshie is I'm not loaded down. My stamina is so high I can run around everywhere and I can swing my hard punches and not really worry about it. Oh, we got some food plots here. Let's farm this zombie too. They are being very, very sensitive in this rain. Now, I did walk away from this game for a little while and pursued other things. But whenever 2026 rolled around and I made the New Year's resolution to try to start learning how to live stream, I wanted to use this game and use it as the platform. I used to really enjoy this game. Never got super great at it. Took too many breaks and whatnot. But it was always really fun. I've had some really, really cool interactions with other folks on this game. Oh, human steak, and it's rotten. So, I guarantee you I'm not going to find very much. So, let's do this. Let's go to the edge of town and come up. There's a row of houses that run up the very edge of town. Maybe those were missed. Because just like me, maybe the other freshies just came straight in off the coast. Went straight in. I just heard an explosion, so a train wrecked or something somewhere. That low rumble way off in the distance. Of course, you can always tell that there have been fresh people around because the zombies are already spawned. And I'm going to farm some of these zombies, which I will do quite a bit as a freshie. It might not be popular. If I had a knife, I'd stab them in the back. Now, the bad thing is while you're doing this, it's super loud and you're super exposed, super vulnerable to other players. Oop, talking and not paying attention. There we go. And I believe I saw somewhere that you can aim your strikes with your punches and your knife and stuff. If you aim high, it's hitting them in the head. If you aim low, it hits them in the legs, that kind of thing. Might come in handy if you have a knife. You don't want to totally ruin somebody's vest or clothes or something you want. All right, so I got a soda. Now, if I wasn't wanting to talk to other players and converse, I'd put this motorbike helmet on. It offers pretty decent warmth and protection. But the problem is when you're wearing it, you're super muffled. I keep using the word super a lot. You're very muffled, and other players can't hear you. So that is not what I want. Now, my computer and the old setup that I have in this system sometimes lags whenever a bunch of zombies spawn in or another player spawns in or I get close enough to register another player. So every now and then, if you see my screen skip, that might indicate that there are other people around or a bunch of zombies. Ooh, even better. I think that is best insulation. I'm going to put that on my head, and I'm going to put this around my face. All right. Now that's a meat tenderizer. I guess I could take it into my hands and use it as a weapon. Oh, what am I? Let's see. All right. Oh, a hammer. Also something else I can use as a weapon. And hammers do come in a lot more handy later on in your gameplay. Oop. Now, there is a police station in this town that once I get some food and some better clothing before I leave, I will visit that police station. But judging from how well looted all this stuff is, or the human steak and stuff like that, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's not going to be anything good in that police station. All right, I thought I heard a Z over there. Oh, see, that's what I thought. So that other part of town that I first came up through almost didn't have anything, and I've already ran into quite a few things. Some duct tape so I can repair my clothes. I can make things. I've got a pair of work boots now, which are better protection. Let's see, has it stopped raining? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and wring my clothes out here if it'll let me. Try to get my warmth going. I do not want to catch a cold, especially now because I don't have any Tetra, I don't have any multivitamins. And I hear some gunshots in the distance. Wouldn't be DayZ without gunshots in the distance. That might even be in the direction of the police station. Now, when I wring these clothes out, you'll notice that my heat, or that blue thermometer down on the right hand side, along with my stats, will start to rise. And I want to get that up out of the blue and stop shivering. Yep, I hear gunshots, so gotta be over by the police station. That's getting closer and closer, it sounds. Damp, damp, damp. Okay, let's go ahead and drink this. Do I really want this? Nah, I might as well. It's pristine, so I'm not really sure how much more damage it does than your fist, though. Alright. Let's just stick on the outskirts here. See, now the hockey helmet would offer some more physical protection if I got into a fist fight. However, it offers no thermal protection, and I'm more concerned about staying warm right now than punching people in the face and getting punched in the face. Let's take out this zombie. Oop, missed on that one. Having a hard time hitting with this thing. That might be slightly better than my fists. And of course, we're getting rained on again. I do like this third person view most of the time, and I will switch to first person whenever I feel like I want to be better at aiming my weapon or interacting with certain things. I'll switch over to first person when I feel like I'm in danger and I need to be able to really view the playing field. And let's see here. Let's take this. It's damaged, but I think it's slightly better than the hammer as far as damage goes. Ooh, that's probably electronic repair kit though. Yeah, that's more of that upper end stuff that you need at more in game. When you start finding scopes and things of that nature that need to be repaired. Having some problems finding my range with this hammer. Nothing. Alright, we're still 0-0 for some viewers and some chats. But that's okay. I'm just hoping that whenever chat pops up, if somebody starts watching this and gets into chat, I will actually be able to see their chat. That's the goal for today. That's the part where I said I'm learning this stuff, guys. Tracksuit jacket, not better than the shirt that I have. Ooh, a sweater. But it's in bad shape. High insulation. Worse because it's wet. I think I'm going to stick with my shirt. And more electrical repair kits. I'm going to hit this house and then I'm going to go up the left hand side more. Now there might be a guard shack on the other side of this. Oh, there's my zombies. Code lock and wheelies. Yep, I knew there was a guard shack over here, but it's also guarded by several zombies. So let's do this. Hiking boots, but they're worn. I think I'll leave my pristine work boots. I like hiking boots better. 22 rounds. Now, there was a glitch where they would come up to the door here and you could hit them through it. Nope. There we go. That's a satisfying thud there. Okay, got one of them. I'm quickly wearing this hammer out. Okay. All right. Now, hopefully one of these can be harvested for some food. We got rags. And food, yes. Okay. That made it worth it. Now, what would be clutch is if I could get one of those little 22 pistols. I've got some 22 rounds, and those things work really, really well for taking out zombies. lunch. Unknown food can. So now unknown food cans are hit or miss because they can be eaten but in very small amounts. And if you find your multivitamin, you can eat the unknown food, from what I remember, and still not have a problem. But without multivitamins or Tetra, I believe, can't just down the whole can. You'll get sick, start vomiting. And I actually have no way of getting this thing. Oh, well, I guess I could hit it with the mallet. But what we're going to do is, let's get rid of this paper. I'm not going to worry about the small rock. Bullets are always good. Battery, that's more end of the road. Let's make myself some hand rags. We'll hang on to those. And we're going to take the unknown food can. I'm going to leave the mallet here. Well, actually, I'll just take it with me, but I'll have to drop it. Till I find a backpack, I can't really carry a whole lot right now. I've had a terrible case of hiccups, y'all. Try holding my breath, see if I can get those hiccups to go away. Holding my breath isn't working. Usually does. But the good thing is I got some food now. I'm farming that zombie. If you see me pass out on live stream, that's what's going on. Ooh, that's what I wanted right there. Oh, and there's the well. Very nice. Okay, I couldn't remember that's where the well was. Come on, buddy. All right. Yes, it's badly damaged, but it's not ruined. Okay. So now I have the ability to store a little bit more. All right. I'm going to pull something very dangerous here. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to drink this water, and I'm going to continue to hold my breath until these hiccups go away, because I do not want hiccups on my live stream. Is he coming after me, or did he aggro on somebody else? He's coming after me. More rags. Okay, those are in better shape though. So rags will come in handy whenever I try to build a rope in order to be able to go fishing. Let's save that. I'd rather eat. Been holding my breath and doing all kinds of stuff, and the hiccups are getting worse. Take a little sip of my drink. Maybe that'll help. Nope. All right. So I have to make a decision. Do I want to attempt this police station over here, knowing that I've heard gunfire, knowing that this town is very active and I have no way of defending myself, or since I do have some way of feeding myself and staying hydrated, I could go inland. Oh, all right. Looks like I do have a viewer. I don't know who you are, but I appreciate you. I am learning how to do this live view streaming thing, and I can't see if there's any chats or not. I'm still working on that. But I appreciate you taking this adventure with me. I've got something going on with my throat today. I got some hiccups and a bit of a raspy voice. So, appreciate you watching and bearing with me. Oop. All right, there's some crackers. Okay, all right. Since you're just tuning in, what I'm doing right now is this is the town that I spawned in. I'm not great with these names and stuff yet of these towns, and I know that it is a fairly larger town on the coast, and this is about a half full server. And there were quite a few gunshots earlier. And the first part of the town, whenever I first spawned in, was thoroughly raided. I decided to go to the edge of town and started actually finding clothes and food and things of that nature. I found a well, filled up on water, and I farmed some zombies. Now, a cooking pot is a very good thing. All right, so there we go. Trail shoes. Good deal. Trail shoes. They're worn. Those are still pristine. So I think I'm going to stick with my work boots. I'll add one viewer come and go. I do appreciate you staying for at least a little while. Tracksuit pants damaged. They might be a little better than what I got. Keep finding pristine hoodie, but I like the green one. The two-tone green. I really like that one. I feel like it carries a little further in game. Never a lack of pristine hoodies. What colors is that one? Is that one black? Black on gray? Kind of like that one too. Nah, we'll stick with it. Well, it's a little more subdued. Telling you. The game did not skimp on hoodies this go around. Oh, there's a water bottle. So that is a very, very good thing. Now, there was a well back here that I could try to backtrack to, or I've got multiple ways of hydrating. I could just wait until something else. Rotten. Rubber slugs. I'll take them. At least I could knock somebody out if I had to. Black raincoat. 9mm rounds. Okay, so we got one of these guard shacks here. Stab vest. Nice. Now it's damaged, but it's better than nothing. Alright. Let's see. Somebody's dropped a hoodie. Bullets I don't need right now. I know that's an oxymoron in Daisy. You always need bullets. But I'm going to pass up on that one. I'm going to see if there's anything in these houses, but I'm sure, judging by that hoodie that was laying back there, that I am already thoroughly rated. Now, I do believe that's a hospital. So we could find some multivitamins or some Tetra or oh, looks like I do have another viewer. So appreciate you wherever you're at, wherever you're watching from. Pristine. So I'm new at this live streaming thing, and I appreciate you, whoever you are out there. And I still can't see if there's any chat or live chat. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to have to go into the settings and figure it out. I can see that I have a viewer, but I can't see any kind of live chat or anything. So if you're chatting, I appreciate it. I just can't see it right now. Alright, so what I'm going to try to do now is I'm going to try to get into this hospital. I'm going to try to find some type of antibiotics. This place has been thoroughly looted, this town. So I don't suspect I'm going to find anything. And I think I'm just going to keep going and go inland. Yeah, it's not worth it. There is one paramedic zombie over there. I could risk killing that zombie and seeing if there was any kind of antibiotics or anything on it, any kind of multivitamins, but like I said, I'm just not going to worry about it. Yeah, it's time to head inland. I could have shut that door on that zombie if I was a little quicker. Nothing. Alright, so let's see which way. I believe I want to go this way. I mean, I've got some food, I've got some water, I got a way to make it into the coast. I've got just barely enough to survive inland. So Okay. It says I got a chat up there. Let's see. Can't figure out how to see it though. It shows me I've got a chat, guys, but I'm sorry, I'm learning this, so I can't see what you actually said. I'm going to get up here, I'm going to get into the woods, and I am going to see if I can't click on something here and pull this chat up, because I really do want to interact. Like I said, the thing I've found about the unknown food is you can actually eat it small portions at a time. Let's see here. Let's put up some of this other stuff. So you're going to see a little amoeba looking thing pop up, and that says that I'm sick, but I usually do okay as long as I just eat little bits at a time. Soaked. Let's go ahead and fix that headgear, and I promise I'm going to click on some screens here and see if I can't figure out how to see this chat. But I'm not going to spend too long on it. I'm going to get back to gameplay, but I really do want to be able to interact with y'all. So let's see. I'm just going to stand here in this tree. Maybe nobody can see me, and I'm going to try to figure this out. All right. Let's see here. Docs. Chat. There it is. Nice. Okay. PC. Yes. Okay. I've got something now. That's good. All right. There you go. I actually have chat now. Good deal. And I still got one person viewing, so that makes me happy. Every time I do this, I get a little bit better. Who knew? Who knew? And, of course, I've got hiccups. I've been holding my breath and drinking drink and doing all kinds of stuff to try to get it to go away. And the weird thing is, I don't usually have hiccups. Whoa, okay. Wooden crate. Now, if I wanted to take this crate somewhere and bury it and come back to it, I could, but I don't have good enough gear to worry about that. So once again, I appreciate you, Toxic G 1991. I appreciate you viewing, and I appreciate the chat. All right, so what we're doing now is we're just going to head inland, see if I can't survive, get away from the coast, try to find something good. The server was about half full whenever I logged onto it. I'm on East Coast time, so it's 1 o'clock, and I have maybe an hour. This is all just testing and learning how to live stream and using DayZ to do it. I'm typically a retro gamer, and I love my old school stuff. My wife and I, we own a little arcade, a little retro arcade, and I focus a lot on like that kind of stuff. All right, let's see. Are you playing vanilla or community? I'm playing vanilla. I really don't play anything else. I haven't been playing this game for terribly too long. On and off for a year or so. Never super dedicated to it, but I've always just enjoyed vanilla. I enjoy the challenge of it, and I've tried a few of the modded servers where you get all kinds of additional stuff and interesting things, new guns, and I get that, and there's a place for that. But I was never super just PvP, and I really like this. Okay, so I've got the 12 gauge there. Now I just got to find that shotgun, and I am starving. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my unknown food in my hand, and as I'm walking, I'm going to eat a little bit here and a little bit there, and I won't get sick, but it will eventually bring my food up. Just little quarters at a time. I agree, Toxic. Vanilla is the way to go, man. Like I said, when I first started playing this, I experimented with all kinds of different servers and whatnot, and just kept coming back to this. And when I decided 2026 was the year to learn how to live stream and do a live stream, DayZ was the game that I decided to learn on and try it. So I picked a really hard game to learn a new life skill. Oh, I got a town there. So what about you, Toxic? Do you play a lot? Have you been playing a while? Can you guys hear me? I hope this mic is working. I'm showing volume on the OBS. Oh, cool. So you've been on since you've been on since 2019. That's cool. I have to go back and look and see. I dabbled with a few videos on YouTube when I first started playing this game. Nothing spectacular, and I can go back and look and see when I started playing this game. Okay, so you can hear me. All right, good, good, good. I do talk to myself a lot while I'm playing playing this and go over a lot of the basics whenever I'm playing, talking about, building a fire or skinning an animal, don't get your hands bloody, stuff like that. The little things that I've picked up playing this game, because I don't know what level to the playing ability that the people that decide to watch this stream. Some people might be brand new to the game and had no idea you could rub two sticks together to create a fire. So I'm not going to tempt that food anymore right a second. Let my little amoeba go away. So where are you watching from, Toxic? The state? What's the states? What state? Just where are you viewing from? Oh, all right, old lady, do you got something? Nope, not a thing. All right, let's see what town this is. See if I can butcher the name. Not too far in from the coast, so. All right. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Oh, Chicago, cool. I was playing with a guy from Chicago the other day. Really cool cat. I'm going to go inland just a little bit. I'm going to crouch down behind something, and I'm going to pull up a map on my second screen here and see if I can at least try to pronounce some of these names of these towns. I'm sure. Oh, you're in Gorka. Okay, I'm in Gorka. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Okay, well, didn't have to do the map thing. I got an expert watching. All right, let's see here. Where do I want to start? If I remember correctly, there is a well that is close to here, but I'm good on water. But I do have a bottle I can fill up. Let's just start with this back row of houses. Now, a huge... Oh. It's me talking, not paying attention. A huge problem that I've had doing this live stream is... Alright, this might be an issue. I've got more than one zombie on me and nothing good to defend myself. Ah, 3. Oh no, guys. Oh no. I might be able to manage this. But this might be bad. Let's try to lure him out. Try to kite him. Alright, somebody's got to go down. Getting ruined here, getting ruined. Come on, old lady, go down. Somebody go down. There we go. Now we're starting to thin them out. Meanwhile, anybody in that town can hear this and will be waiting to shoot me in the face. Okay, there we go. A little better, a little better. I'm worn out. Alright, they're too staggered. Okay, there we go. Alright, we made that happen, guys. Please, oh, look at there. It was worth it. It was worth it. Let's finish this last bit of food here, of the unknown food. But what I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by the undead, or the virus infected, is that a problem I've had with this is nighttime looks awful for some reason on my second screen, and I'm sure it looks awful to y'all. It's very dark, can't see a thing. And the night cycles can last like 40 freaking minutes. So I'm pretty sure if I had MVGs, it wouldn't be a big deal. You guys would still be able to see. In fact, Toxic, just update me, man. If it gets so dark you can't see a thing, just hit me up in the chat and let me know. Like it says, it's a learning process. There might be something I could do about that. It looks fine on my screen, and I'm still able to see at night. All right, so Chicago, y'all probably got hammered with this winter storm, didn't you? I'm in the Carolinas, so we didn't get it as bad as like Tennessee. I'm pretty sure you guys got it pretty bad. Somebody set a tent up here. Snow all day. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking out my window now, and we're just still iced over. Uh, I live out in the middle of nowhere, down a long hill dirt road, and I'm not going to be able to get out of my house anytime soon. In fact, my wife's working from home today. I was off from my job today, and she's working from home because she can't get to work. It's probably going to be working from home for a couple days. She's in the other room doing her teleconference thing, and I'm in the office doing the live stream thing, talking to Toxic. I already look up here, I did. This is really going to test my multi-skilling. I've already been in there. All right, let's just keep going. All right. I guess I could start shutting some of these zombies up in these houses if I really wanted to, but I've been farming them for food. It's probably not a great idea, and I wouldn't risk doing this if I had more gear to lose, more stuff to lose. Now, I'm pretty sure whenever that zombie screams like that, if there were more zombies in the area, it would lure them. All right. I hear a chicken. So maybe nobody has been through here for a while, because chickens are pretty easy harvesting. All right, let's see here. What do I want to do? Did I put? This is where I found some food. Maybe I'm mistaken. To have plenty of sodas, so we'll just wait and see. And there is my water bottle. Now, I just got to find a well, and I can fill it up. Like I said, I'm good on hydration. It's calories is what I need. And a weapon would be nice too. You know, I really like how the ball caps look in this game when you're wearing them, but they offer no thermals. All right, there is the church. And then here's all those little, there it is. I knew the well was around here somewhere. Oh yeah, you're right. Whenever mushrooms pop up. There we go. Nice. So let's ditch this hammer. Let's get a kitchen knife. It's worn, but it'll do. Nice. Now I can sneak up on zombies. But you're right, the mushrooms. And then when you say color, you mean that it's like the level of degradation is the word I'm looking for. Degrade, how they've degraded. Are they rotten? Is what you mean by how long it's been since somebody's been through. All right. And I like the boonie caps too. And this one has a fishing hook. You know what? But it's damaged. How's my heat? I don't know. I like it. And it's got a fishing hook if I want to try to survive inland. I know I just gave up my heat. But I like it. I like the way it looks. I'm not freezing right now anyway. Alright, let's just loot this little shop here. The door's hanging wide open on it, so let's see if there's anything in here. Men's suit. Pristine. Nothing I want. Alright, let me see if I can just fill up my water bottle now. And then hydration absolutely will not be an issue. There it is. Now eventually I'll use that water bottle for a silencer with some duct tape. I might as well take a battery. Which way did I come in? I came in from that way, I believe, because there's the church. There's the well. There's the grocery store. Ooh, jeans. And they're green. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. I really like it. I like it. Nice. Okay, so Chad is telling me that if it's green, the mushrooms are green, then they've just been by. Alright. Black pair of jeans, but they're damaged. And these are worn. So, oh, nice. Even better, chat. Even better. Things are looking up. What do you think? I should keep on to this just for now? Just to skin chickens and stuff and save my Gurkha for combat. And it's pristine. Nice. I don't want to be a loot hoarder and weigh my guy down too bad, but kitchen knife in the inventory for skinning bark and starting fires and stuff like that rather than waste my Gurkha kind of seems like a good idea. Oh, I didn't empty the bottle. Thanks, chat. Nice. I'm not talking and not paying attention. What a noob thing. Thank you. I appreciate that. Because I didn't even look to see if it was empty. Let's go back. I'd be so out in the open right now if somebody was playing. Oh. Aggroed as a priest. Okay. This should make pretty quick work of this guy. Yep, that's what I thought. I did allow him to get a couple hits on me. Alright. Oh, it's getting dark. All right. Yeah, I greatly appreciate that, man. Letting me know that I didn't empty the bottle. All right. Here's one of those restaurant deals. Let's see what we got in here. Flat cap. You know, I kind of like the Enduro helmets too. If it was pristine and green like that, I might put it on. It does offer some decent protection from incoming impact. I don't think it does anything with rounds unless maybe it's a 22 round or something. But as far as getting in hand-to-hand combat, the Enduro helmet might just save your life. Raincoat. Oh, and that makes armbands. You know what I need to probably do is I'd like to cut up some kind of clothing, get my rags together, make a rope, and tie a rope belt. And at least then I would have a rope around my waist that I could deconstruct and use for fishing. Some more duct tape. Do I already have duct tape? I do. Can't remember what all I have in here. There's some rags, and I've already got duct tape, so I don't need any more duct tape. I could patch up my stuff and then come get that duct tape and be walking around with fresh stuff. I guess I should close these doors behind me too. Making all kinds of mistakes. Make sure all the doors are closed behind me so somebody can't just walk right up in on top of me. I can hear them coming at least. No guns. I don't have no way of shooting nobody, but alright. Let's do this. I don't think it's going to repair Stavis. It will repair my hoodie. Looking at my time, guys. Looking at my time. I don't have a whole lot more time to go. That's worn. It won't repair that. Damaged. It will repair my boonie cap. Trees give me fruit. Yes, you're right. If I look around on the ground, I have the possibility of finding some. Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I do believe it's better to keep stuff in your backpack. That way, if you had to drop it to move a little faster, you could. I might be wrong about that. Let's see. And keeping stuff in your cooking pot keeps stuff dry, I think. Alright, that way I can pick some more stuff up on the fly. Alright, how much duct tape did I use? Half. And it, let's see how much duct tape is down here. It is a full thing of pristine duct tape, so I'm absolutely going to switch that out. Alright, my food is getting down again. Food is getting down. Let's see if we can't fix that. I'd love to be able to kill like a large animal and have all my food secured. There's a piano house, one of these. This is not going to be a systematic search, guys. Oh, I got another chat or another viewer. I got two. Whoever you are out there, thank you so much. If you want to pop in a chat and introduce yourself. I'm Level by Level Gaming, and I am getting into live stream with DayZ for the first time, 2026. Learning the game, learning how to do this. And if you don't feel like chatting, that's okay. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate the view. I appreciate every single one of them. I'm a small channel. I'm learning. I'm growing. And I'm trying not to get lost and talk and walk at the same time. It's a good thing I'm not chewing gum or I'd get nothing accomplished in this game. All right, so the piano house is bricked up in the back. There's the grocery store. So I've made full circle, guys. I made full circle. Let's see if there's anything on the piano. Usually clothes spawn. Is that a fresh, pristine hoodie? Oh, I took it on accident. Nope, it's worn. I'm gonna leave it be. I've already used duct tape. I'm gonna be happy with worn. Oh, thank you for the sub, Toxic. I appreciate you. That is awesome. So I'm almost to the membership where I can have membership with YouTube, and I'm going to try to get this thing to where I can get all the different levels and actually get monetized. I'm not doing it for that. I really don't care about monetization more than just for the fun of it and for documenting and just having a good time. But it would be nice to be able to reward you guys. I think if I get some levels of monetization like partner or whatever it's called, member or whatever, I can reward you guys too, give you guys badges for participating and stuff like that. So thank you so much for the sub. Every view, every sub helps. It is greatly appreciated, especially for us small guys out there. Thank you for indulging my middle age bucket list. This is something I've always wanted to do. Have a good YouTube channel and be able to interact with you guys out there. Okay, BK18. I'm going to go ahead and throw that on. I don't have any bullets for it. And I am starving. My health is going down. I got to make something happen. So I will come up with a better live stream schedule, that like a certain day of the week that I can do at a general time. My work schedule is crazy, out of control sometimes. I don't really have the same days off, so it makes it hard to do that, but I'm working on that. And that way, if I get a good group of guys and gals that want to watch consistently, I can make that happen. How awesome it would be if he had something on him. Flashlight. Okay, chat. Where do you think I should go? You think I should just systematically search these houses? Is there anything that produces food more than others? I know if you can find a greenhouse. It's dark, so I don't think I can see the ground for the fruit. And I'm walking in circles here, burning my energy. Pretty sure I've been this way. Yeah, there's the duct tape. So I'm going to shoot across the other side of town. See if I can find some food. And I'm being loud. The good thing is, I think talking has helped my hiccups. Let's get across to this side of town. Maybe there's some food in here. Nothing. Alright, please let there be some food. Jeans. They are worn. Starving here, chat. Starving. Gotta make something happen. Okay. Room I haven't been in yet, I think. Sneakers, ball caps. Maybe I have been in here. What is that? Alarm clock. That's not doing me no good. Yeah, this is not looking good. Can't believe I came this far just to starve to death. Come on. Let's see. Please have some food. And there we go. All right, so looks like everybody has left the chat there and left the stream. I've been streaming for a little while now as a test run. I'm not going to give it too much longer, and then I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it. If I did get something out of this, it was going to be a successful upgrade to my live stream, which is being able to see chat, and I actually interacted. So that is awesome. I'm glad I figured that out. Getting rained on. There's a priest. Come on, bring it. Alright, I got a viewer back. Hey, out there. How are you doing? If you feel like it and you want to hop into the chat there, whoever you are, I appreciate it. And I appreciate the view. And I have come completely full circle in this town. So I have searched most everything that this town has to offer. And came up empty-handed as far as some food. I did get some water and a gurkha out of it and a sweet boonie cap. So, yep, full circle. Nothing good. So, I've pretty much been through this whole town. Maybe not systematically, but which way now? Let's see here. Let's try to harvest this zombie, and just maybe he has some kind of food or something on him. Something that'll survive, that'd get me through to the next town. All right. Dress shoes. Nothing good. Okay, I'm going to have to fish or something. It is so dark. It is so dark, guys. I apologize. I'm pretty sure you can't see a thing. You know what would be awesome? Some honey. Or some jam in one of these farmhouses. There's a food plot. Nothing growing in it. You know what? Let's craft some rags, and I'm going to have to fish. And I am running out of time for my live stream here. I've got a little while, and I see somebody watching. So I'll give it just a little bit longer. Like I said, the wife's working from home, and I definitely wouldn't be taking away from time with her if she wasn't busy. So let's see here. It's raining outside. It's damp. So I don't need to wring out. Well, it's wet, but they're ruined, so I don't want to do that. Let's do this. Let's craft a rope so I can at least fish. I can find somewhere to fish. I think I can make hooks out of wood. Or do I have to have bone for hooks? Oh, I've got a hook in my hat. Okay, so let's get my rags out. Let's make some kind of rope here and let this rain pass. Where are my other rags? There. There they are. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a rope. I'm going to make a rope belt, tie it around my waist, and then that way I can go inland, find some kind of water source or something, and try to fish. Or I don't need a rope belt right now. I'll just leave it like that. How big is it? How much space does it take? 1, 2, 3. Is there room in here? Yes. So let's do this. I'll keep these out. Put this in. And okay, so this is what we got going on. Oh, I waved. All right, I got 2 viewers. Awesome. If you feel like it, reach out and chat and introduce yourself. Tell me who you are. I greatly appreciate you. And it is dark on my screen and nighttime, but I can still see. And judging from my last live stream, and like I said, I'm learning and experimenting and getting better at this live stream thing. I went back and watched some of my live stream, and when it was dark at nighttime, you couldn't see a doggone thing on my live view. So I greatly apologize. And live stream, I think it takes away from the brightness or something. I don't know. I apologize that you can't see me. You can't really see what's going on because it's nighttime. So I'm just going to head in a little bit away from this town. Try to find somewhere I can fish and not starve to death. So nighttime usually takes like 40 minutes to pass, and I've probably been in nighttime maybe half of that. So looking at my real time, I don't know why I'm crouching. That was silly. I am wet and cold and starving. That is not good. That is not good, chat. And it's nighttime. Wet, cold, starving, and nighttime. And my hiccups came back. All right. Maybe that'll help. It's not helping my guy though. Now I'm red flashing. Okay. All right. All right. You can't really see, and I'm going blind here. I'm just hoping that heading inland here and finding another town and finding a river or a pond or some kind of water source, I can craft a fishing rod and survive another day. All right, I keep seeing viewers popping in and out. I greatly appreciate y'all, whoever you are out there. This has definitely been, well, considering that I'm new to this and new to live streaming, this has definitely been the most interaction that I've had, and I greatly appreciate y'all again. So let's see here. Let's see something. Oh, something on the horizon, I think. A road and a building. All right. What do we have here? Oh, I know where I'm at. This is a good thing. This is a good thing. I'm in believe the northeastern part of the map. This is a hunting camp. And am I northeastern? I just know I've been to this hunting camp before. And if it is unrated, which is not likely considering that this server was filling up whenever I first started. Okay, what do we got? Chocolate. Yes, 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 chat, yes. And a badly damaged bolt. Oh, I'm silly too. I guess I could have drank some of that soda. I think that'll give me some calories, which are better than starving to death because my health is quickly going down. Chocolate was definitely a good thing, chat. A good thing. Gun cleaning kit. Now, do I want to take this with me just in case? I've got some space. Things are looking up. Ooh, heat pack. Take into hands. Activate. And let's put that in my hoodie. There we go. Alright, so now I should start warming up. And now would be a time to drink these sodas. Alright, there's a couple of you guys still out there. If you didn't hear me say it before, if you want to hop on chat and introduce yourself. If not, that's up to you. I appreciate the current viewers. I can't believe I haven't ran into another soul. It has been 100% solo on this vanilla Daisy adventure today. Alright, that should help. Drink all 3 of my soda. I don't think I have anything left in here. What kind of bullets? Just keeping track of everything. 9mm. Alright, let's get out of here. Or if I keep going this way, over this hill, oh, toxic, I see in there. The sodas will give me some food, you're right. Alright, so if I crest this hill, there is going to be a crane. Yep, there it is coming into view from the distance there. Excuse me. There is a... Oh, hello, Miss Simpson. It is so good to see you. Nice. So that's my super fan right there. Hope you can hear me okay. All right. Let's see what we've got over here. A hatchet. Will this attach to my fur bag? Yes, it will. And you know what? I can dig up worms, I believe, with that hatchet. So I'm going to get rid of that. That hose kind of weighed me down. That might be a bad decision. Because I do want to do some fishing. I got to find a water source. If I could fish and start a fire, I'd be straight. It stopped raining, so let's go ahead and make full use of that heat pack. Okay, so I've had 9 people tune in so far. I don't know what to say other than gratitude, especially considering just a small channel, trying to make it, trying to learn. Soaked. All right, so my food is going up because of those sodas. I drank 3 of them back to back. Still pristine. All right. So being in the Carolinas and being iced in, I set a heater up in this spare bedroom slash office slash game room, now live stream room, and it is about to run me out of here. My lovely wife gave me some really nice house shoes I'm gonna have to kick off because they're like fur lined and super plush, and they make my feet hot, but they are very, very comfortable and good in the cold weather. So what I'm gonna do is that I could hear something? Is that somebody going in and out of doors? Maybe I'm being paranoid. To be sure they'd hear me running. Okay, so what I'm going to do, this might be a bad choice at this point in time. I'm going to go cut this heater off, and I'm just took off those cool house shoes, and I'm going to go cut this heater and be AFK just for a second. All right, there we go. See, I don't need any of this stuff yet. These gas cans and combination locks and all that stuff that comes along with like in game. But once you get a little further on, yes, I will take that because now what would be nice is to make my way inland a little more and get a plate carrier. And it's not always nice to have epoxy putty. All right, so I'm looking on my secondary screen to the left, and it looks like it's brightening up a little bit. Now that might just be me. I hope you guys can see a little better now than you could before. So we're getting past the darkest part of the night. Something I've always appreciated about this game is I love the environment. My wife and I, we took a trip to the Czech Republic a few years ago as one of our wedding anniversaries, and we actually got a chance to go out into the countryside, and we got to see places that look just like this. And it was really neat, and I appreciate the dedication. And then when you look up at the night sky and it's real constellations, I just think that's awesome, chat. And I played with a guy from Alaska on one of my other I think this is my fourth live stream, third or fourth, and I was playing with this guy from Alaska on one of my live streams, and he was telling me the constellations and how to find North Star and all this really cool stuff that I've never done. Get past these hiccups. And just being able to play that game or play this game and have that level of detail is just awesome. All right, so there is the crane. I believe that town is going to be this way. I believe I'm just going up to the ridge line and the hills to move across, so I'm not moving across down a road or in the wide open. And that is my intent there. So Toxic, I'm not sure. I asked if you're still watching, and were you a subscriber before this live stream, or did you come to me through this live stream? I'd like to know. If you feel like answering that. Oh, today. Awesome. Man, that's even better. That gives me the warm and fuzzy. There's so many things about this game that can give you the cold and prickly. But gaining a new subscriber, interacting in chat, that's awesome. Oh, there it is. I knew it was to the left. The reason I chose Chinaris and the reason I've been doing the classic only is because I really want to learn the game, learn the map, get good at it before I decide to move on and get into all these new maps and stuff. Because a friend of mine, he started this game, gosh knows, a decade ago or more. I guarantee it was back. It was pre 2013, I think, because it was a mod. Unless that's the year the mod came out, I can't remember. But a friend of mine at work said, "Man, there's this really cool mod for Arma. You need to check it out." It told me it was about zombies, but the worst part of it, or say the worst part of it, but the more dangerous part of it was the interaction with the players. And he was just really into it, and I blew it off all those years ago, and kind of regret it because I had a early jump and been playing this a long time. But instead, I'm a fairly new player, and I'm glad that it's still here and I'm still able to play it and have a good time with it. And to be honest, on such a full server, I didn't push towards the action earlier. There were gunshots back on the coast, and I think the name of the town was Berzino. I'm terrible at that stuff, but I didn't push towards that because I had no way of defending myself, and it sounded like, did I just make a full circle back to Gorka? For real? Is that what this is? That is exactly what I did. God almighty. You know what? I did a full circle back to Gorka. So that is showing my level. My noob is showing, guys. My noob is showing. All right. I'm going to look at this sign here. And Chad, if you want to help me out, tell me which way to go. Left, left, right, up and down. And let's get somewhere else because this is ridiculous. I got turned around. So here's the sign. I have no idea what that is. It says to the right, 3. And that is what I'm going to do unless I get a better suggestion from chat. Oh, those zombies are aggroing on somebody else, guys. They're not aggroing on me. Oh, wait, there's one on the roof. Okay, so it says go this way and go to the right. Welcome to Daisy. Yeah, you're right. Getting lost because I don't have an additional map pulled up. I guess I could. I don't even know if I have I don't have my phone in here. That I Survive map. I used to use it quite a bit, but honesty, I kind of enjoy following road maps and being a little lost sometimes, and then being on the edge. So I believe this is the way I'm going to need to go. Oh my gosh. Full circle. Full circle. Okay, we're brightening up a little bit. We're getting some brighter night sky. Now, what would be really awesome, there it is. I think I see the sun poking up over there. So if I understand my directions correct, let's see. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. So that's going to be east. That's going to be west. So I'm actually headed north right now. I believe. Might be, or could be heading, no, yeah. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a yes, so I'm heading north, and I'm fine with that. North and west is what I like to do quite often. Or sometimes west in a little bit, then north. I see a water tower off in the distance, so I'm pretty sure that's a decent town, and it might even be one that gets gassed, if I remember correctly. Oh, got a gas station coming up. And I'm breaking one of my own rules, and I'm running right down the middle of the road. Not using the tree line at all. There's nothing else like it. Welcome to Daisy is correct, sir. And nothing else says welcome to Daisy more than getting totally geared, feeling good about yourself, being on a path to success, and then catching a suppressed 308 round to the dome and sending you back to the coast. So getting lost, I'd put that like second. So, or doing a whole lot of work and then freezing and starving to death. Barn up there. Okay. Here we go. Road signs. I'm headed back to the coast, I think. Chat, help me out. Is that what that is? Is that back to the coast? And is that back where I came from? I think. I do have a rifle now. But that's not what I want to do. That's not my intent. Okay. Let's just make a choice. Let's make a choice. Left. Nice. Like having a guardian angel in the sky. It's that voice. Is that voice in my head telling me? Cargo pants. Are these better than jeans? They're pristine. They're 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeans. Yes, they carry more. And they are high insulation, and jeans are medium insulation. So I think that is a no-brainer. And they're not a bad color. So I'm really subdued right now. I don't have anything super bright except for this police patch on the back of my stuff. Yeah, there it is. There's that tower. Okay. Okay. How much time do I have? How much time do I have? Oh, I just about missed it. Couldn't see the forest for the trees. Couldn't see the hunting stand for the trees. All right, how cool would it be to find a Mosin or Blaze? I don't know these are high enough level for anything like that. A tourist map. Now, if I truly want to play, I'll go ahead and take it because I enjoy getting all the components and actually being able to do a old school map where I get, I think it's a GPS, and I got a tourist map, I get a battery, and I can actually play and not cheat, not look on my phone, but I actually can coordinate, get some coordinates, longitude and latitude, and figure out where I'm at. Gives me a little bit of a goal to work towards. Oh, there's already zombies spawned. So I do believe I'm going to be running into or be behind somebody. Head torch, don't want that, but there might be a battery in it. No, it would have plus if it had a battery in it. Okay, there is a police station here too, I believe. Kitchen knife. You know what? I kind of like that hat, and it helps with heat. And I can go ahead and I can take this fishing hook out of here. I haven't even had a chance to be friendly to anybody today. Isn't that a shame? I haven't even run into anybody to say hello or risk getting shot in the face. Okay, see how my heat went up? That's a good thing. I traded the look, traded the space for the fishing hook for some better heat, and it's subdued. I don't need that bottle. I wonder if you can make Molotovs. That zombie was a little aggroed on me there. I've heard that stuff will spawn on these nope, that was a waste of time. All right. Come on, food. Come on, food and bullets. Oh, well. That is damaged, but that is definitely a better zombie killer than the fists. Am I wet? Pristine, worn, wet. Soap, but they're ruined. He's shivered, but he's not blue on the... Alright. Alright. Alright, chat. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think I'm going to search this little town, try to get some food, and then I'm going to have to call it for the day. Been looking at my time, but we'll search this town. Chat, if you could advise me what the name of this town is and how to say it, I will know where I'm at. Oh, gosh, no, not paying attention. Oh, there's the police station. All right. We got this piano house up here. I'm gonna make my way through there, through this little farm here, and then I'm gonna go down to the police station. What have we got? Flashlight. Let's see if it's got a battery in it. Nope. Alright, sometimes there's food in these cars. In the seats, but not today. Hoodie plus. It's just a band-aid. Bandages. Alright. Let's see. T-shirt. I think there's a guard shack, but I gotta make it past these zombies, and I'm just really pushing my luck, but ultimately I'm running out of time. Oh, what was that? Oh, thermometer. I was kind of hoping I'd run across a sharpener. I think there's a guard shack maybe at the front of this farm. And I do believe I've found like shotguns in this building before, in these buildings. Maybe I'm mistaken about that. Oh, well there's a battery. And maybe I already have one. Like I said, my multitasking is seriously going to get better playing this game and live streaming. Maybe I was wrong. I thought there was a guard shack at the beginning of this. So here's what's going to happen, guys. Here's what's going to happen. I am going to make my way down the hill to the police station now. Oh, right in front, right into him. Now this might alert all the other ones, but if I can get him outside of this wall, I don't have to worry as much. There we go. Nothing. All right. So, police station, police station, police station. There's the big house. The farm on the top of the hill. There it is. There it is, chat. There it is. Man, no gunshots. The server had plenty of people in it earlier. Another one of these. Is it better than the one I got? Oh, it's worn. Damaged. Well, it is better. It did look better. It's a little bit darker color. Okay. There's the police station. There's not going to be any food there, though. I mean, I just roll the dice and try to get some kind of food. Starving again, guys. Starving again. Food plots. Somebody frequents this. I've been on servers where I haven't seen a single food plot, and then it seems like this one, they're just everywhere, and I have no idea how long. Oh, nice. And it's got rounds in it. Nice. I'll gladly trade that bat. Let's make it number 2. I like that better. All right, 2. Nice, chat. Nice. It's looking up, and it's loaded twice. Good deal. Now I can actually defend myself against another player if they aren't friendly like me. Now we just can't starve to death. Bad. Now, back when I first started this game, I used to think it was the coolest thing to get these shotguns like this and to saw them off. But I think I saw somewhere by sawing them off, you end up losing some of the ballistics. And, well, there was a rope. I didn't have to make one. Tell you what I can do. I can tie a belt. Okay. I need to get to this police station before I have to end this. Before I have to end this, and by doing that, I think I can attach my Gurkha to it. Can I not attach my Gurkha? No, it must be like a machete. Okay, but I can do this and make a little more room in my cooking pot for some other things that I want to store. So let's just put this in here. Well, no. Oh, this is ruined. Let's put our battery up. Put our fishing hook up. Oh, we got 2 batteries. That ain't a terrible thing. And I need my shotgun shells out so I can load. All right, guys. All right. We got to start rounding this out. We got to make something happen. Food would be nice. Baklava. Food would be nice. Food would be nice. Now, I haven't heard or seen any activity. However, I don't want to go into a police station without having a gun in my hands. And now another thing that I've read or seen is that the houses, right on top of him, that was not cool, is that the house is close. to the police station to spawn bullets and guns and things like that. Just a hat. All right. Okay. All right. So close, guys. So close. I'm going to do the police station and I'm going to have to let everybody go. Oh, wait. Okay. What do we got here? Got a rack. It's pristine. A badly damaged PK. Does it have any bullets in it? No. I might have to come back for that. I have a magazine for this, and I don't know. I might have to come back for that rack. All right. All right. Oh, crap. Let's get that fixed. Oh, I just heard a big boom. Something crashed or blew up somewhere. Wool gloves. Definitely better than my... All right, here's the plan, chat. I see 3 of you guys, and once again, you're greatly appreciated. I'm going to search this police station, and then I'm gonna have to call it for the night, for the day here. I don't really like this shotgun as much. I know it can hold more rounds, but I like having 2 in succession. I like having, excuse me, I like having multiple rounds back to back, and that's just my personal preference. So I like being able to blast twice and not have to rack around. Oh, good for zombies. It'll get me by. I just need a magazine, and there's a high possibility that a magazine is in here somewhere. Half-Life, raiding the police station when I really need food. But you got to roll the dice sometimes. It might work out, it might not. I could kill with this shotgun if I could unalive an animal whenever I get out into the woods. I can hunt. Now, I'm going to risk this. It's probably not a great idea, but there might be a rifle or something on this roof. I'll try to make this fast. Don't really like that. Scan real quick. Don't see anything. Now, I gotta make a decision, guys, for my next chat here, or my next live stream. I'm gonna go over here. I'm going to lock myself in the closet with this shotgun, and I'm going to call it for the night. And the decisions I'm gonna have to make for my next live stream, and hopefully y'all subbed, and hopefully y'all come back and see me again. So I got to figure out, do I want to systematically search this town, or do I want to go in and try to find an animal to kill? I have half my life and I'm dying of hunger. So it's been a wonderful time. I appreciate you, Toxic. I appreciate you, Simpson. And I'm going to call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been Level by Level Gaming. I'm out.